Hey, what's up? Chris Hughes here, and in this video I actually want to talk to you about outsourcing for your business. One of the biggest problems that people have when it comes to outsourcing is letting go of things. And that's very difficult to do. So if you've ever struggled with that, it's completely understandable. I've done the same thing, not once, not twice, not 3 times, probably 100, 200, 300, 500 times. The thing is, we expect that we can do it better. It's always the case, especially if you know how to do something. And if you know how to do something, you know the exact result that you're gonna get. And what often happens is, because of this, when we working on projects and things, we come across something and I can do this in an hour. I know that this particular task takes me 5 hours to complete. And what happens in that instant is our brain immediately goes to filling in that time with our personal time. Like us actually doing the work, us actively investing all our time, our energy, our freedom if you're running a business goes directly towards that task. Sure, you know what kind of result you're gonna get. However, what happens with especially people like yourself and me, as business owners, we need to think about other aspects of the business. You need to think about everything else that needs to get done to make the system function. And the first step in kind of getting over this is just writing out all of the things you do. I'm using a whiteboard, but you need to grab a pen and a piece of paper and you need to write out everything you do. At the top, just write out everything I do. And this part's very difficult. It's not gonna be a 5-minute thing. It's not gonna be a 10-minute thing. It'll probably take you 2 or 3 hours to go through and actually create, because you probably do so much more than you actually realize right now. I mean, even if you break it down into individual task lists. So just to start off, there's social media. Then it can be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest. And this is just, and not even didn't mention Instagram yet. Okay, so right off the bat, each of these individual things is time consuming. It's something that needs to get done to grow your business. If you use social media for your particular business, each of these is gonna take time. And you might not realize this right now, but you have a process that you go through every single time you post to your Facebook page. Every time you upload a YouTube video, there's step-by-step things that you go through unconsciously. The cool thing about this is when you start writing this stuff down, you can consciously go through it. So let's use YouTube right now. So first thing, what do you do? Usually it's keywords, so finding the stuff that people are actually searching for. And then it's idea for video. 3 will be filming. For me, that's where it ends because I have an awesome video editor who handles stuff after that. There's filming, editing, and then there's uploads, and then there's usually SEO stuff, rankings, things like that. So just for this one task, it turns into this, YouTube, it doesn't seem very overwhelming. But when it's broken down, and it's broken down into actually the steps that need to get done, each of these could take an hour or 50 minutes or 2 hours, depending on what you're actually doing for this. And this is what happens every single time you do anything in your business. And that's why it's so important to actually take the time right now to write out every single thing you do to grow your business. And you probably don't want to hear that, and it's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard work, and that's why it's going to actually make a difference for your business. So what I want you to do now is actually do this, take out a piece of paper, write out everything I do for my business, and fill it out. Be very detailed about every single thing, every process, every system that you use. After that, there's going to be a link down below that goes to a free training that I put together that teaches a lot of things based around outsourcing your business. So I'm going to give you all of the questions. I've spent a lot of time, hours upon hours, building a course that's free to give you guys so that you can actually go through it and you can apply the things and start to hand some of these tasks off to people. You ultimately can work on things that are more important for your particular business. And it's not that they're less value for the business, it's just that they're things that you might not be good at. You might just suck at stuff. I suck at editing, so I have an editing guy. I suck at a lot of Facebook posts, so I have people who help me with that kind of stuff. And same with images for Pinterest and Instagram. I'm not good at that stuff, so someone else can do that. Someone else who likes that kind of stuff should be doing that. It's a better way to do business. So if you want access to that, and I do highly recommend you pick it up, subscribe to my channel. There will be a button down below that you can click, and click the link down below so you can get access to the free members area. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.